Welcome back to my channel. In this video, what I want to talk about are 5 things that make your wash and go fail. If your wash and goes are not working for you, this is why. Let's go. Number 1 is that you're not using enough product. So what people have been doing, I've noticed when wash and goes fail, and I'm telling you this because I used to do it myself, is that you only put a little bit of product in your hand and that you're not putting it thoroughly through. So you need to use a lot of product, and you also need to know what type of hair you have. So for me, I have 4A, 4B, and my hair is very low porosity, which means it does not suck in a lot of moisture. It doesn't suck in a lot of the products. So I really have to rake it in my hair and use a lot. I also use the LOC method, which is where you put in a leave-in, some sort of oil, and then a cream. So I use the leave-in conditioner by Mielle Organics. Then I use the oil by Alikay Natural. I think it's essential growth with like 14 different oils in it. And then I use a leave-in conditioner by Miss Jessie's. It's Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. I'm sorry, it's not a leave-in conditioner. It's just a cream. Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. So I combine all 3 of those and I section my hair into 4 parts and work a lot of product into each section so that my hair can drink up the product and so that it can look like this. Number 2 is that you want your wash and go to look like somebody else's wash and go, which is impossible. So if you know that you have 4A, 4B hair like mine, but you're wanting very loose ringlets that just careen down the sides of your face, and that's like a 3C or 3A curl pattern, you're comparing yourself to somebody that you're never going to look like. And also understand that your wash and go will be unique to you. So if you have any type of 4A hair and you're comparing it to a 3 type hair, you're gonna hate your results every time, when in fact your hair might look great. I actually just ran into a friend of mine the other day and she had tried the method from one of my videos that I used previously, one of my videos that I posted previously. And she was like, yeah, I don't know if I like my hair. And she has 4C hair. And I was like, girl, your hair looks so good. Her curls were so defined. And then she also has dyed ends at the tips of her hair. And it just made the wash and go look so great. But I don't think that she understood how great it looked because she was trying to compare her hair to somebody else's, which mine. She was trying to compare her hair to mine. And it's like, no, you have to appreciate the hair that grows out of your own scalp and just make sure that you take care of it. Your wash and goes will be unique to you, but you're going to fail each time if you compare your hair to somebody else's that is not even in the same category hair that you have in the first place. Number 3 is that you're not patient with your hair. You have to be patient with natural hair. If you love your natural hair, it will love you back. And you can see when people actually take time with their hair. How can you see that? It's because people, you'll give compliments to them. You'll be like, hey, I like that. I like your wash and go. I like your crown braid, your crown twist. I like your twist out, your braid out. You'll say all of those things. And it's because those people actually took time and had patience with their hair. It's going to grow. You just got to have patience. You have to also come up with some sort of routine for your hair. If you have a natural hair care routine, your hair will love you back. So patience means not grabbing your hair and just raking and pulling and doing and combing and not treating it with kindness. Treat your hair like you would treat yourself. And if you're not treating your hair good, you're probably not treating yourself good either. So there's that. Love your hair, have patience. It will work for you. Try the wash and go, but really have patience with it. So section your hair into 4 sections, work the product through, get you a stand or sit dryer, like where you can sit down and dry it out, or use a blow dryer. But whatever it is, have patience with it. Because if you don't have patience, you'll fail at a wash and go every time. So I'll be honest with you, when I first started doing wash and goes, I did not know this secret. And it wasn't until I started really watching YouTube that I caught on to the secret. The secret is warm water. So if you are going to do a wash and go, make sure that you run warm water on your hair first. one, section your hair into 4 parts because it'll make it easier. And then make sure that you have put warm water on your hair because it opens up your cuticle. And then once you put the moisturizing things, when you do your leave-in, your oil, and your cream, once you put those on your hair after you've already had warm water on your hair is going to suck that up and it'll be very moisturized when you do your wash and go. Another thing is, don't try to do your wash and go outside of the shower. Because if you do it in the shower, it's gonna remind you that you have to run warm water. The atmosphere will already be warm since you're in the shower. And when you put the products on, it'll just suck all of the ingredients up and keep your hair moisturized. If you try to do your hair outside of the shower, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because now you have the air conditioning blowing. It might be very cold in your house. Your cuticles might be closing. You'll have to re-wet each section. And it's like, no, just go ahead and try to do it in the shower in an already warm environment. And I'm telling you, if you have tried a wash and go and you have not tried the method with warm water and being in the shower at the same time, when you do this, your hair is going to be popping. And I'm telling you from experience, because my wash and goes have gone a long way from when I first started and not using warm water and having to redo my hair every other day to now my hair can last for 8 to 9 days without me having to retouch it, without me having to re-wet my hair. And it's all because my hair is simply moisturized from me using warm water and doing my hair in the shower. So warm water is key. And the last reason why your wash and goes are failing is because you're giving up too soon. You looking at people that are on YouTube or looking at people walking around the streets in life who have pop and wash and goes, and it's because they've tried and failed and tried and failed and tried again and kept trying, and now they perfected it. But you try one time and then you give up. Or you try one time in February and then you try again in July and you're like, oh, this ain't working for me. Nah, be consistent. Try again. You got to learn your hair. Because at the end of the day, we can come on here and make a ton of videos. I can tell you what to do. But if you're not being consistent with it, you're going to fail. And who cares if you fail? We all have been there in the natural hair community. And there's too many products that are out there now that are actually good products. There's too many of them out there for you to fail now. So just keep trying. Keep figuring out what works for you and your hair. And I promise you that it'll work. So the reason why your wash and goes haven't been working is because you keep trying and failing and giving up. Don't give up. So I just want to provide encouragement because I used to be that girl that's like, oh yeah, my wash and goes don't work. It'll never work for me. I've actually gone to school before wash and goes were popular. I put a lot of gel in my hair and it curled up. And I went to school and people laughed at me. They laughed because it was something new. It was something different. If you're used to wearing your hair in this stretched state where it's like much longer, and then you go and you do a wash and go and your hair is shrunken up, people are going to laugh at that. You might not even feel comfortable. But the thing is if you want to wear a wash and go, you can do it. You can do it. So yeah, don't give up on it. Take it from my experience. It's something that once you get the hang of, it's like riding a bike. It's not going to go nowhere. You're always going to know how to do it. And you're going to learn so much more about your hair on the journey. So with that being said, I used to be one of those people that thought that I could not do a wash and go. I have succeeded. This is how I exclusively wear my hair. My hair has been growing, even though it looks very short and shrunken. It's really not. And because I know that I have hair on my head, I don't have to try to prove anything to anybody. I love my hair and I love my wash and goes. And please keep trying and leave a comment. Let me know what works for you and what doesn't. Also, I challenge you to go back and look at my wash and go that I did the hair tutorial for it. Because I'm pretty sure if you follow those steps, your hair is going to look amazing. It worked for me. I'm just telling you what I know. Go forth and be great.